everybody, Sabrina here, and today I want to talk to you about my April 2020 sewing plans. So to start off the month, I am currently working on my V9253 pattern, and I'm looking to make view B here, and I'm looking to make it out of this beautiful teal rayon that I got from Joann Fabric, and I will show that to you here in a moment. I've already got it cut out, so okay, so here is there is the teal rayon. I absolutely love the color. I think this was a great cut of fabric to find in the clearance section. Super happy about that. So I've already got the pieces cut out and I just need to construct the actual dress. Put that down without making too much noise. And then with that, I actually already happen to have this cool vintage metal invisible zipper, so I'm really excited to use one of these. I got this for 50 cents at a thrift store in town a few months ago, and it just so happened to match my fabric perfectly, so I'm excited to use that. And I'm curious to see if it's any different than the ones I usually use just from the craft store, so we'll have to see if it gives me any trouble going in like the plastic ones tend to do, so we'll see how that goes. And along the same lines, I also forgot to purchase bias tape when I first bought this fabric, and lo and behold, I was going through my stash and I had bias tape in the exact color and exact size I needed. I don't know how that happened, but I'm very thankful that I ended up having this in my stash so I don't have to go out and buy some more bias tape. So I'm hoping to complete this dress this weekend and get as much of it done as I can and filmed so that you guys can see how it all goes together. And let me know in the comments if you guys enjoy that sort of content that's a more in-depth run through of these garments. So that is the first thing I'll be working on. Once I've completed that dress, I am looking to make a blouse. I think it'd be kind of fun to do a small project. I've been making a lot of larger dresses and garments that take a little longer, so I'd like to start off with a blouse for the next project, and I want to go ahead and do the M8040, the Emmy McCall's shirt, and I think I'm going to go ahead and make a short sleeve version of this blouse. And for that pattern, I think I'm just going to try it out with this cotton. I really like the gold detail on this fabric. It's kind of metallic. I really like how that looks, so I think that'd be cute as a little blouse. And then, you know, if it doesn't turn out, I think I have enough here to probably make two of them. And that way I can make whatever version and whatever mistakes I need to make the first go round, and hopefully by the end of it I will have a wearable blouse. And I do have to find some buttons to go with that. I believe I have some in my button stash. I keep a little jar. I need to go through it and figure out which buttons I want to use. So I think once I've completed the blouse, I would like to move on to do another dress. And I've wanted to make a shirt dress, like a collared shirt dress, for a while now. And I picked up this pattern. This is the V9345. And I'm thinking of making one of these pencil skirt silhouettes, and I want to make that out of this fabric here, and it's a cotton, and I think that'll look really cute as a shirt dress, but I need to make sure that I have enough fabric. Now this is actually a queen size duvet, so it's double-sided, and then on top of that it's the size of a queen size bed, so I think I'll have enough fabric. Thank goodness it's a non-directional floral, so I think that'll work out just fine for this pattern, and I'll give it a go. And since it's a duvet cover, it actually already has buttons on it. I didn't take them off because I like the opalescent look to them, and I think they just are darling with this fabric. So I'm going to use these buttons in the pattern here to close the dress. I might need to supplement a couple, but I know I have some that are fairly similar, so I think I'll use these on the top part that are up on the collar portion of the front, and I can supplement the other ones on the skirt section of the dress. So I'll go with that. Okay, the next pattern I think I'm going to take on, and I may not do these in order, we'll just see how I'm feeling as the month progresses, but if I have time or the gumption, I think I'm going to go ahead and give this Mimi G pattern a try. This is the 8749 from Simplicity, and she does have a sew along on her channel, and the only thing I can't decide on is what fabric I want to use. So I have two options. I sort of have this like cotton twill, and I really love these. I think this is a ring pattern on a really, really vibrant background. So I think these would be really fun as a pair of trousers. And if I decide I don't want to do that, I also have this option. Now this is another cotton twill. They're basically the same fabric, just a different print. And I really, really like the sort of mauve. It's like a mauve beige in the background. And then these flowers are just beautiful. These kind of remind me of the truffle trees from the Lorax. So I think these would make a really nice pair of trousers. Just a nice floral for springtime. So those are all the patterns I think I'm going to try out this month. I may not get them all done. This is definitely, I'm loading myself up for extra sewing days. And if I don't get to them, I don't get to them. You know, they'll just go on to the next month and we'll see when I get to them eventually. But if I finish all of these, or if I'm just bored with the patterns I've chosen and I want to try something a little more creative, I did come across this fabric. Now I can't, it's like impossible to fold by myself. I have 4 yards of this olive green jersey and I'm thinking of draping a dress with this. So we'll see how that goes. I have never draped a full dress, but I think that if I can get this on my mannequin and I can do some ruching and gather, like just pulling these pieces together, I can get a really, really nice bodice out of this fabric, and I am looking forward to using that. So yeah, if I decide I want to do something a little out of the box and a little more creative, then I will definitely reach for this olive green jersey and see how that comes out. I'm sort of imagining a long sleeve, almost like a sweater dress, just kind of bodycon with like a ruched bodice or a ruched front. So we'll just have to see how it comes to be. That's the beauty of draping, right? It changes every second. So I think that's all I have. It's quite a bit for 1 month, but I have a feeling I'll have a lot of extra sewing time. So I'm going to go ahead and give those a go and see what I end up making. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like below and consider subscribing for more sewing related content. You can find me on Instagram at samgrina619. I'll go ahead and link that in the description box. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.